What's up? What's up? What's up, confessors? Happy Sunday. It is 10/29/2023. Yes, it is. What a weekend. Hope yours was good. We are just starting, so please come on in. Come on in. Like this video so we can get started if you have not already. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and subscribe to the notification bells if you have not already. Do everything you should have done if you have not already, okay? And if y'all 18, I gotta go away. Anybody else can stay. Hello, what's up, y'all? Let's get into some things. But first, let's groove a little bit. Okay, now we don't loosen up a little bit and be ready for some action. Let me bring up my co-host, the lovely Miss Dina, aka Christina, the receipt queen. Hey, baby. Hey, how you doing?
Girl, I'm here.
She here and the bob is bobbing tonight. Okay.
And you know what's sad? You know what's real sad? I ain't combed my hair in 2 days. And since I went to work on Friday.
I don't know if that's sad or what, because it's doing what it needs to do for the night.
Oh, let me look at my
hair. Up tonight.
I said, let me look at my hair like about 30 minutes ago. And I said, why my, so I can make sure I'm presentable, for y'all. And look like I belong to somebody. And I'm like, damn, how my hair look this good? And I ain't combed it in 2 days. And then when I be going to work, I be struggling.
Girl, see how that be?
But you remember back in high school when you would be trying out new hairstyles over the weekend and you'd be like, oh, my shit cute. I'm about to rock this on Monday. And Monday come and you can't get it to act right.
I guess it'd be too early in the morning. So you need to train yourself to, I think we need to start doing it as early as we need to do it, when we with that mental capacity at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things be going through our mind. And, it just don't be working out.
I just used to hate that. You spend all day Saturday trying out a new look and it's all fly. You like, yeah, Monday come, I'm finna rock this. And then Monday morning you get up and your hair said, look, bitch, I was only cute for Saturday.
That's it. You gonna get hi, baby. Hi, this show is a hot mess, so please get that creepy man Fletcher off my screen. Something about that man is very off-putting. Oh my! Is it the look? Does he got the look, baby? Does he got the look? Don't worry, Nina. I watch my hair again. I gotta tell you this now that will be up in the bun all week. I rocked my bun. You're rocking it right now. See, I didn't even take it down for the weekend. I'm already ready for the week. Stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I love my locks. That's why I'm so glad I locked my hair. Like I will. My mom's locking her hair now.
Oh, okay.
She want to be a mini me, but she my mom. But she cheating though. She cheating though because she getting the extensions on, so she don't got. She ain't got to wait and be in that ugly phase. You know that ugly.
The Miss Seeley phase.
So. But yeah, so she getting the extensions on, and then she want to cry about how much it is. She did not know that the hair business is a very lucrative business, and she found out. She found out when she wanted them extensions in her hair.
Yes, girl, I can't wait. In 2 weeks, I'm getting my hair done because, honey, these gray hairs is getting they gray on all up and through here.
You know what it is. Okay, let's get into this freaking episode because we have the continuance of Keke going off, throwing a whole entire drink in Tisha's face. So let's start there because I just want to say once again, Mel, girl, you was showing up this week, this season because the way you came through at the barbecue and you went over to Marzo and was trying to be there for him and everything, I was like, what?
They gave her a real good check increase or something. Or she didn't got some memo to get her shit right, but she did real good on this episode as far as checking on everybody, trying to be the peacemaker, all that.
Yes, I mean, Mel was just very cool, calm. She went to She went to Keke, she went to Marceau, she went to Tisha, and I was just like, whoa, what is going on here? Because Mel Joe showed up a whole different Mel this half season. And even not even so much the first part of the season that she showed up like she is the second part. I'm just incredibly impressed. Because who would have thought that Mel would be the calm and reason one?
Right.
In the situation, in front of everybody there, and even with even with Martell being there,
right.
I'm like,
yeah, because she wasn't even throwing no digs at him.
No, she may not have said anything to him. She still ain't about to do that. She still won't give him that satisfaction. So,
well, you know how she always be, little comments or faces, or oh, you miss your wife, or you know what I'm saying. She always got, you ain't gotta walk me to my car.
He misses her. But now that we on that point of missing wives, hey Monique, hey girl. What is it? Mel showed up beginning when I slight man said at the end. I believe Mel, there is something that happened and we do not know. I mean, of course, there's always something we don't know. And that's why I'm looking very surprised, especially, I don't want to jump the gun, but especially next week when we see her, Tisha, and Kimmi all sitting together, kumbaya together, which we ain't seen since season 1. So that's just amazing to me right there. But back to Keke, she's the one. Damn it, we did. Anyway, Keke, she is the one that threw the drink and she left immediately. First of all, you see how quick that was. We see Keke chilling at first for a quick second. Then Keke was gone.
Keke right. Was she knew she was gonna leave, especially with all that commotion by the back door and everything. So she knew it was time to go. And and she probably would have hopped in the car and left sooner if Stormy and Mel hadn't went out there.
I really don't talk to Tisha. She don't, exactly. That's the whole point. Anywho, yeah, so that's why I'm like, she was going quickly. So do you feel that her husband should have got her quicker? Or what do you, because Marceau actually came for the husband.
Well, that's because it got to a point where, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you think the husband if you a husband and you think the other husband's gonna jump in it, you want to make sure that ain't nobody gonna put their hands on your wife. You know what I'm saying? He want to make sure ain't nobody gonna put their hands on his wife. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, then it's the men that got to come out and defend. Now, that's one thing I can say that I did like about the situation, that sometimes Marceau be, letting Tisha flail out there, and he did come to defend her, so that was cool or whatever. But what's his name, Ahim, he wasn't playing no games neither about his. You know what I'm saying? But this whole, them talking about they've been going back and forth with this for 10 years and all this that they did for her. Like, for me, if you do something for somebody out of the goodness of your heart or whatever, right, then you don't be all the way talking about, always throwing it up in their face. The same thing like with Martell, throwing up all the shit he did for Marceau, and then now they talking about all the shit they did for Keke. Like, you don't like it when Martell throw the shit up in your face, but yeah, you turn around and do the same thing to somebody else.
Exactly. That's the whole point of that. This episode reminded me why I don't do barbecues. It's hot and they were swatting those bugs away. Why is Kimmi on this show? If it wasn't about the lack of sex, she serves no purpose. Don't say that, baby. She serves no purpose.
I don't go to nobody's barbecue if it's outside. That's the first thing I'm asking. The first thing, because I don't do bugs. You know what I'm saying? and it got to be somebody I know their house is clean because I don't want to have to leave to go to the bathroom or nothing like that. So the first thing I'm asking is it inside or is it outside? Don't invite me. I'm finna be real Janelle-ish. Don't invite me to no barbecue at the park because I do not use porta potties. Okay, so yeah, I'll be asking
True.
questions.
I won't go to a park, but you is gonna come to one of my backyard boogies eventually, right?
Well, hopefully it'll be cool enough because the last barbecue I
It's
went to,
a bathroom right across from the back door.
look, the last time I went to a barbecue that was outside, it was in a cooler month. It hadn't got hot yet, so it might have been like April or May or something like that. And so it was cool enough that I had on a long sleeve like Nike jacket cover over, you know what I'm saying, and some leggings. They were the long leggings because I ain't trying to get ate up. Them mosquitoes be flocking to me or something. And so, but we was outside and I was only there for a little bit, had a couple drinks, ate a plate, and I was out before it got dark and the bugs came out.
I don't do see the thing, but I got a problem is I ain't fucking with the food if it's outside and the flies and everything is on my food. I can get my plate, take it outside, and be cool. I got my off on, I got my tiki whatever torches whatever around to keep them away or whatnot. So that's fine, but I don't want the air and the pollution of air and bugs and flies hitting my food.
I'm
That's
there.
not
I'm right. I'm right there with you. I can't even really remember a barbecue. The food has always been inside, but it just be so many people that everybody end up congregating outside. But even when I threw my own barbecues, I stayed in the house the whole entire time unless I was outside, getting the meat off the grill or whatever. And if y'all want to go outside, y'all can go outside. But I'm being in the
I'm
house.
eating inside. I'll come outside when I'm done eating.
I'll come outside to play some dominoes though.
Shit, I ain't doing all that. But anyway, speaking, yeah. So the whole, and so in the whole entire, and after Keke, I did that. Like the whole entire barbecue was just damn near over after that. You see Marceau over sitting in the chair by himself, looking like a little kid in the corner who
Mm-hmm.
don't got sent in the corner for pulling little Susie hair at recess, and he just having a little pout over there by himself. And he just in his feelings all the way. And you knew Marceau was in his feelings because when he had the nerve to say out of his mouth, you know, that Keke was a fiend, a dope fiend or whatever, like that was just harsh right
I'm gonna
there.
call the police. She
Yeah,
high
later
right
take your
now.
test. She high right now. Like Marceau was really on one. Mind you, I feel him because this bra just threw a whole entire drink in my wife's face in
Man, let me
front of
tell
me
you
while I'm sitting
something.
right next to her.
I don't know if they got them cameras and said everybody chill out and then restarted the cameras because it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. Cameras, no cameras, or whatever. I'd have handed somebody my little Walt Disney debit card and said and call so and so because we got a Bell's bondsman in the family, and I'd have been like, call so and so to come get me out. I better not be in that bitch more than 2 hours.
2 hours tops. She got a limit on that shit.
Hey, I'm just saying that's long enough for them to fingerprint me and take my pictures and put me in the holding cell. If I go to the back, I'm whooping somebody else's ass when I get out.
But do you think it's a fair assessment for them to assume that she might be on something? Granted, she just
Well,
was,
I
on
I,
Crime
I see where they
Stoppers.
I see where they coming from. Only for the simple fact that you went from 0 to 1,000 so fast because you wasn't getting the outcome you desired. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
love saying that one because that's an old school reference to them one people's. But anyways, she wasn't getting the outcome that she desired. So therefore she was throwing a temper tantrum. So yeah, she definitely went from 0 to 1,000 in 60 seconds. And she was wrong for that. Because I can understand now if the conversation that they had after she left was taking place then I could understand her, and she was sitting there and they was talking about her like that. Then I could understand her throwing a drink. But you sitting up here telling all this woman's business to somebody because you trying to get somebody on your side about why she not talking to you or whatever, right? And then
I'm
you get
still
mad.
throwing how she was doing that to
Right.
Stormy.
And Stormy was just like, why is you dumping all this
What?
on me? So now you doing all this and then the third, and you showing your ass, and you mad because you're not getting you're not getting a reaction. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they're like, man, let me tell you, when you are at peace with whatever is going on in your marriage or your life or whatever, I mean, you could basically say anything to somebody and they're gonna be like, all right, then, or okay, you to death, because they don't have the energy for that. So Tisha chose to just ignore her and remain silent because the situation had already escalated more than it should have. So anything Tisha said would have escalated it to 1,000 to 5,000. So you know what I'm saying? She just was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you sit up there running your mouth and mad because she not responding to you and you decide to throw a drink. So yeah, you might be on something, whether it's your need for attention or drugs or whatever the fuck, you was on something.
I mean, her whole entire demeanor was just off, and and like again, I always say this because I'm more mad because the fact that I tried to defend Keke when the second time she came on with the whole at Melody's overnight party or whatnot. And that was minor, or whatever. I said, okay, that's nothing. Like Tisha's tripping over nothing. But now I see why Tisha has tripped. Because all it is something completely totally different and too fucking extra. And it will make somebody think, girl, are you on something? Because the fact, not just to blame, but you did just relapse. We just saw you on Crime Stoppers. So it is necessary for that assumption to come into our mind and think that. So not to just say that that's just what it is,
right?
But it could be. And
well, especially if you walking around normal and you not having all these other issues or whatever, then folks will be like, okay, you good. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But the fact that you do got the Crime Stopper things, you in and out the hospital, you going from 0 to 1,000 in 60 seconds, you out here perpetuating the rumors. Like, you supposed to be my cousin, right? You supposed to be out here like, nah, my Marceau would never do my cousin like that because she wouldn't stand for it. Instead of going out collecting more information and perpetuating it out to anybody. Like, I could just see Keke stopping the postman. Tisha's husband had a threesome with, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to tell the dog, the mailman, you know what I'm saying, the milkman, the UPS driver, FedEx, Amazon. You trying to tell anybody and everybody that'll listen. And that's not cousin activity. That's dirty. That's a dirty, envious, jealous. Something happened. Like, was y'all at a party and she saw Marceau first, and then you talk to him? Like, it goes back to deeper. Maybe it was another boy that Keke liked that Tisha threw off to the trash, but then didn't want Keke because he messed with the cousin. I don't know. It's something. Either that they tried to go to the same school and only one of them got in. It's something, because ain't no way in hell my cousin finna be doing me dirty out in the streets for 10 years and not get her ass beat. I'm just saying.
Another assessment could be that she just came in there and wanted to completely deflect because she didn't want nobody talking about her ass and what she going through. So I'm sure she's like, hey, I can talk about this, and that will completely throw everybody off. I'll throw her under the bus. I don't care, because I just don't want to talk about my situation and what I'm going through. So I feel that's no pride.
It could be.
You right. You know what surprised me? Tiffany didn't say anything when Marceau and Tisha were puff passing that cigar with Baby Lou around her. I didn't even think about that. That is so. I'm surprised. She may have, and they just cut that out because it didn't serve the purpose of the situation that was going on. I'm sure she did. But I don't know why she would bring him to that, knowing. But hey, whatever. Could have kept him fired. I just don't like doing barbecues in Southern, but I'm over it. Hell, I am too. Yes, Marcel is childish. He can be like that. And he doesn't mind it. The problem with Keke, she is long winded. You don't need to go around the block, up the hill, talk to the neighbor, make dinner, come back down the hill, and still not get to the point. That's true too. Yes, Crime Stopper. She was on Crime Stoppers looking like Darkwing Duck, according to Stormy. Hey, KK. Hey, baby. Marcel is small. Children who have not lived life should not make fun and look down on people who have certain issues. Marcel is very militant as well. He runs his home. Look around, God will show you. Well, ooh, shit. Woof, woof, woof. That's a promise, I feel. What? I mean, hey, you never know. Hope nothing bad. Of course, don't want nothing unfortunate, BB. Right. Shit. But that is true. That is definitely true. What did I have here? Oh yeah, so Keke is like completely on one because all day long Keke has been on Facebook, she's been on Instagram. I don't know if she's went live or not, but she keeps just bringing up things and things and things. Like, for instance, this one, Marcel, stop lying. I see you're tracking a page from your mom-in-law. You know damn well you and Tisha have never done shit for me. Be real. People who believe you are blind. And she made a valid point. I don't know if this is it right here or not. But yet, lie, he knows that you're a liar. You know, y'all didn't do anything for me. Tisha said herself, we haven't even been around each other for the last 10 years, but y'all helped me. Everyone in the family knows that. All of my friends know that. You're an effing lying ass gaslighter. Must have been the cocaine talking. Stay off that coca. So now she is accusing him of being a liar and accusing him of being on that white girl. So that's a new element of surprise that I've heard. I've never heard about Marceau doing that white girl. But hey, anything is possible. But she also had another clip that she had posted. I have posted it. Hold on. But the other clip had said that she had made was, ever met someone who just lies for no reason, just be walking around with stage 4 liabilities? And then in her caption, she wrote, I have an ex-cousin-in-law, Mar bitch. Marbitch. That's what she called. Not Marceau, Mar bitch. Cousin-in-law, Mar bitch, and an aunt just like this. So she's talking about Miss Wanda. And then she even in her stories, she goes on to put a Joel Osteen passage in her stories. I'm like, okay, she is doing a lot. And mind you, some of these the Facebook ones, people did respond, and she is responding to these people. And she is just going in. And she did say that there is way more to this that they is letting on. And she did say, what else did she say? She said a lot, actually, because like I said, on and on and on in the Facebook groups, on IG, on her own page. Like I don't even know if she on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter to see if she been jumping off.
Lord.
But she been jumping off. So she's been going in. I don't know what is more to come of this, but it looked like it didn't end up well because, as you see clearly. But at the end of the day, Marceau and Tisha claim that they have done a lot for her. This is that and the third. She said they haven't been around in 10 years. So that do make sense. I don't know how to even configure that or how that is possible. I don't know if they meant beforehand or when those 10 years ended and it could start after that, because for what we know, Tisha tried to take her to the what you call it recently. Oh, but that was another thing she said. She said that Tisha didn't take her to put her in there. She took her just to get information or something from there. I don't even know, but it's all a little crooked.
Right.
Always a little crooked.
The math ain't mathing with all these stories. You know, that Narso talking about he didn't came and picked her up off the street 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and this, that, and the third, and the rehabs, and this, that, and the third. Like, I'm just over it. Like, somebody lying, and you know, they say there's 3 sides to every truth, to every story. And so, look, I ain't got time to die and go ask Jesus who's lying and who's not. So they just need to shut the hell on up and go on somewhere.
Welcome in, MT69. Welcome. New name. I haven't seen you in here. Where are you streaming from, darling? Tisha and Keke just need to stop dealing with each other, but then they couldn't be on the show. And you know what? If Huntsville would just focus on some positive, that everybody can be on the show, because someone should be able to have to contribute something positive. But if you looking for a storyline just to be relevant, yeah, it's gonna fizzle real quick, because everyone's gonna be sick of it. You got to think of something new all the time, because your storyline is only good for one season, honey. After one season, we tired of it. If you ain't gonna
need a solution,
you need a
solution to the problem, and let's keep it moving.
You're gonna need a completely new one. I mean, we've seen. I mean, who can we say has really? Who has really had a different storyline each season? Nobody. Everyone has had the same thing going on. It just overlaps or comes back to, or we add another element, meaning another cast member, because there's always someone new coming on. I mean, Melody's thing has always been to bring someone new on. I mean, look, she brought on Destiny, she brought on Tiffany, she brought on Stormy. Did she bring on
I mean, it would get old. That's just like on the soap operas. I mean, look at Young and the Restless. Folks was tired of seeing Nikki and Victor get married to other people and then come back to each other. You got to put some new people on there or it gets old real fast. Because now, of course, if we was talking reality TV, you know, like if we was watching the Jeffersons or Good Times or something, yeah, you want to see the same characters because you invested. But when we talking about reality TV and the attention span of people now is that, you know, you got to throw some new blood in there.
Exactly. Keke needs to stop trying to get Tisha to see that Marcel ain't ish. Tisha knows this, because that's why she was silent when Stormy called her man a beach. Boop! Boop, boop. I need to get a firework sound effect. Thank you. Yes. You know, yes. Remind me at the end of this to tell my nephew that I need a firework sound effect.
Girl, you can't multitask.
We can do that, because that is church right there. That is church right there.
Well, here's the thing. If somebody is, you know what I'm saying, when you don't defend your man in certain situations, either you believe it to be true or you mad at him about something and you happy somebody else is going off on him because you too cowardly to do it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you mad at your sister or brother or whatever and they get in trouble. And then, you know what I'm saying? You be sitting out there, that's what you get for being mean to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep. No worrying, guys. Tiff, different storyline this season. Oh my goodness! Look, y'all. Look, Tiff has calmed down for this second half of the season. Cut Tiffany some slack, y'all. Cut my girl some slack, okay?
I'm still like, here's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to say nothing wrong about people wanting to have additional kids. However, my preference was to knock my kids out and then when I get to a certain age, I can live my best life. I can hop on a plane and go to Mexico by myself and not have to worry about pumping no milk. Like, I just don't understand the concept. Now, men do it all the time because they get married, they get divorced, they get married and get divorced, because I got a brother that's 19 years younger than me. However, these people who go and have kids purposely, not oops, purposely, when you got like a 15 to 16, 17-year-old, and then you go and you have a brand new baby, like, what? And now you complaining like you didn't know your schedule was busy. That's like me. Here I am, almost 49 years old, and I don't have no help at work. So I work 12, 16 hours a day sometimes, right? And I bad enough, I gotta run home in between to take care of my dog. That would be like me going out having a baby or getting 3-4 more dogs, knowing damn good and well I already got one cussing me out because I ain't come home in time to let him go to the bathroom. Like, what the fuck is you thinking?
shit.
And then got the nerve to complain.
She does complain. I mean, damn, Tiffany gets no slack, Monique. Not shit. Like shit. Hey, thank you. Thanks for following here as well and coming through. I appreciate you, boo. Kaiser. Tiff worked for the business council, but really didn't. Finding her father now this season, the baby. I mean, okay, y'all want to get on Tiffany for when she get in other people's business. Y'all want to get on Tiffany for when she lie on people. Y'all want to get on Tiffany for trying to find a daddy. Like, what?
I personally don't have nothing against Tiffany. All I'm saying is Big Lou told you how it was gonna be because he's a paper chaser. Okay, you know the man got to make this money to afford these big bodies that y'all wheeling around in, these big houses, the vacations, the clothes, the whatever. And I ain't hating on the lifestyle because I spend my money on travel. Y'all might think I look like a bum. You see me going to go to the store at 2 a.m., but I'm a hop on a flight. So everybody do different things with their money. So I'm not hating on that. All I'm saying is that he told you. Yep, I agree. He told you what it was gonna be when you had this baby because you already had so much on your plate, and then you got 2 kids that people think like, oh, they get bigger, they get less time because they get their friends. They still got to get picked up and dropped off from football, soccer, basketball, cheerleading practice, whatever the hell they got going on. You still got to teach them how to drive. They got proms, homecomings, the places to get. Now, next thing you know, they're going to want a job because they need to get a car. Now you got to pick them up and drop them off at work. You got to take them to the library on Saturday because they didn't make it to get a book during the week at school. You know, there's all this shit once they get to it. You got to drop them off at the mall and pick them up. Movies, drop them off, pick them up. Like all this shit. And now you got a fucking newborn in the car.
True. That is all facts, and that's where I have to be like sister girl to Tiffany, because Tiff girl, you knew what was up. You knew what was gonna happen. That is the reason why Big Lou did not want to have one. He told you all of this, girl, and you cannot sit here and make him feel bad about what he told you how it was going to be. You can't be mad at him. You can't make him feel bad. You have to learn to roll with the punches or something because you wanted this baby. Remember that. And you one thing, now you got it. You got it when he ain't there. You got baby Ace. And baby Ace is so cute now.
Right. And the only thing that I'm giving Tiffany grace on is the postpartum depression, because that can happen to anybody, whether you're 20 or 40 or this your first baby or your 8th baby. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is real. So that's the only place I'm giving her some grace, because a lot of people don't know that that's gonna come. I mean, it's always a possibility, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know, like, especially if you had 2 kids and you never had it. There are some people that have it with every kid, and they, they ready for it. And there's some people that have had 3, 4, 5 kids, and they go and they have that 6th one, and then shit just get real. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
after that 4th one, it should be real. To that 3rd one,
no, I'm talking about the postpartum depression. Like it can is when your hormones.
I mean, that can kick in when after any of those.
After any of them, that's what I'm saying. But there are some people that will have 2, 3, 4, 5 kids and they can't afford it. I'm not talking about those out there living off the state. I'm talking about people that got big bank and can afford it and plan it, and it could kick in after the 4th one, and you didn't have it the first 3, so you like, what the hell? But yeah, I feel for her on that, because she's probably got a lot more pressures. You know what I'm saying, with dealing with the kids, the show. And 15 years ago, you were much younger and you didn't have all these additional responsibilities. And that's what I'm saying.
And life is much different now.
The world is so much different than it was 20 years ago. Like I said, when I had my kids were born in 93, 95, and 99. When I tell y'all I was pushing them out, and right now I'm still young. I can still go kick it. I ain't in a walker or a wheelchair, praise Jesus. I ain't on my way to the nursing home or nothing like that, because I was not trying to be 80, having kids at 40, and then by the time they 60 trying to go to their high school, I'll be 60 trying to go to their graduation. People looking at me like I'm the grandma and stuff. No.
Right. You ain't about that life. I feel you on that. But I don't know. I mean, hopefully, I hate to say it, but hopefully this is just a storyline and everything really is cool. Because if she is going through the depression, she is going to need that extra additional help, comfort, and support, whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, the boys are amazing with them. I follow her son. I know he posts quite a lot. And like, he just adores baby Ace. Like, there's so many.
And I love the babies. Let me tell you something. I love the babies. I got 2 grandbabies. Every time I see a baby, I'm following all over. Don't get me stuck in the baby section of Walmart and Target, because I be buying shit for people's kids I don't even know, and just be giving. I love the babies. But let me tell you something. I ain't like, whenever I had my 3rd one, I got my tubes tied, because we're not doing this again. Okay? So
you ain't got time.
No, ma'am. Because right now, like I said, I'm 49. I'll be 49 in February, and I can still, get up and go do what I need to go do. I'm a GG, because I'm too sexy to be called grandma. So you know what I'm saying. So I got it all planned out. I can still have me a life after they get on up out my house. Now, how old is Tiffany? Tiffany's like, what, 36?
Something around there, yeah.
Right. So 20 years from now, you know what I'm saying, she'll be 50-something years old trying to go to somebody's college graduation.
For sure. Tiffany will realize, though. I feel that she'll come around.
And that's the worst thing.
Some women think babies will supplement.
That's the worst. That's stop a nigga, keep a nigga baby is the worst type of baby to ever have. Because you're gonna end, because Big Lou's still gonna go get his check, and you're gonna end up resenting that baby because it didn't do what you thought it was. Keep a nigga baby, stop a nigga, get a check baby. All them having babies, except for out of love having babies, you're gonna resent that baby.
36. Like that episode of Golden Girls on Grab That Dough. That must be a typo. Come on now. They know what.
When Blanche was lying about her age. I'm so gone.
Ain't no way, no. 36. No way. Tiffany is 36. For real. Damn. I think I'm younger than everyone, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I guess because I ain't got no kids and she got kids. Whatever. She cute though. I mean, she a good 36 and she is 36, but I'm just saying. That was me a typo. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh shoot, MT69 agreeing with BB. Oh shit. If you agreeing with BB, that means you toxic too, MT60. I'm just playing with you, BB. Love you. You know I love you. I ain't fuck with you in a minute. That's the same as me at 46, knowing that I can no longer produce children, but getting with a man that wants children. Can't happen. That's the first thing I'm gonna make sure. You want kids? I ain't the one for you. Really ain't. But anyway, let me go to my notes. What else happened this episode?
Oh, you got to talk about Marceau actually having a heart when he offended Stormy and apologized immediately.
Oh my goodness, yes. Now he should have, but if he didn't, he really is a cold-hearted snake for real. Because yeah, he had no idea he was pushing her button there, and she was trying to say it without bringing up the story because you could tell right away. And Stormy said it right out the go that she is a very emotional and sensitive person, and so talking about it will make you even thinking about it will make her cry. You can tell that she was holding back tears before she even said it, and you know they kept asking like, "What happened? What happened?" You see, she was trying not to say it, but Marceau just kept asking, and so she couldn't even get it out when she did try to say it. But he instantly realized, oh, so my bad, chill out. You know, he told himself, chill out. You know, he was like, my bad right away. And then he went and consoled her like, oh, the Grinch heart grew 3 times. For real. Like, that was such a cute, beautiful moment. And she even acknowledged it. I was like, okay, growth. Maybe there's room for growth. There's room for growth. It can happen. It can be. And, you know, I'm hoping that that's how it do happen, because when we see the previews of everyone at whatever rodeo they all got on cowboy hats and all that stuff, it looks like everyone was really having a good time. So I'm hoping it will get there, because even Keke was there. Wait, was Keke there? I think Keke was even there. Yep, Keke was there. So you know it must not gonna last. Mel is so happy that she isn't the center of negative attention. Yes. I'm happy that Mel isn't the center. We are all. I think everyone in this chat that comes here every week is all as a collective family here know that we are all happy and pleased that Mel is not the center of the negativity, and Mel is actually we are actually able to enjoy Mel this season. And I love that for her, and I love that for us, because I was tired of hating on her. I was tired of hating on her. You know, I'm gonna even wear my God Said Go sweater for the finale because I can fit it now. I can fit it now. But yeah, so shout out to Mel, because yeah, she is definitely present. And she is glowing, okay? The girl is glowing. As Marissa always had those childbearing hips. My God.
Yeah, you know she woke up and chose violence today.
Oh, my Lord. Hold on. I got to learn how to work my shit better. Hold on. Where is it? Baby.
Let's empty the whole clip out on a player.
Really? Just a single one to the head at that.
Yeah, like, that's like in the movies when they shoot them 27 times and then they walk up on them and shoot them once in the head. Like the 27 times didn't do it.
Yes. Come on. That would be like on Harlem Nights when I see you and homie just came around, did that one little peek.
Every time they would be like, and he'd be like,
Shout out to Harlem Nights. That is my shit. No, so Keke goes, oh, yes, we gonna get there, BB. We gonna get there. Oh, my gosh. Y'all is My son's dad will be 65
See?
when he graduates.
High school or college? That
Right. Shoot. Yeah, I forgot Phil's family. Baby daddy is up in that age. Wanda, oh hell to the no. No, we no, not Miss Wanda, Miss Van.
see, I would have.
We'll
I
get
wish.
there.
I would
We'll
have
get
wished. I would have wished Miss Wanda would have been at the barbecue. So somebody need to whoop Keke.
So you know what? Someone is going. Keke gonna get hers. If
And I
she
don't
won't
mean.
watch
And I don't
herself,
mean with these hands. I mean,
Keke is gonna definitely get hers.
Keke
She
need
needs to calm
a good
down.
old fashioned. They need to get some switches off the tree or that belt buckle with the double holes in it, like the police belt. Yeah, Keke need a whooping. Now I'm not talking about with some hands. I'm talking about she need that old fashioned auntie whooping when your mom and daddy wasn't home yet.
That old school hood
Yes.
whooping. Yeah, I feel you. That would definitely serve her purpose because that woman right there look like shit.
But
But
she need a whooping for her behavior today.
yes, I'm sorry. No, that's like that episode of Sons of Anarchy when Jax made all them guys apologize for their behavior. He made them go on the road. I'm sorry for my behavior tonight. She should say, I'm sorry for my behavior tonight. She really should be.
Right.
Because that was just
there's a better way to communicate. Like, and I hate to say it, like the way, because everybody wants, Mel to be like she used to be, but Mel was effectively communicating because remember she was like, well, what did she say to you? Did she do something? Was there tension before? What warranted this?
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And those are the questions that you need to ask. Like, what brought this on? Not just come out saying, girl, you was dead wrong, because you want people to draw their own conclusion. Did this happen? No. Did this happen? No. Did this happen? No. Did this happen? Okay, then why did you do what you did? She ain't talk to you crazy. She even asked her, did anybody put their hands on you? Did anybody disrespect you? Like, she was asking some very valid questions. I was like, yes, honey.
Yes.
The root of the problem. Why is you acting like this?
And that's what I'm saying. So if you take when Mel was asking Keke this episode, and then you take Mel asking Tisha next episode, both Keke and Tisha both deflect from it when she asks them, so what is it? Is it something else? You got Keke wanting to deflect and all of this stuff, and then you got Tisha saying she just don't want to talk about it, and she's getting up crying. So it is definitely something bigger. It's something deeper, maybe it's neither of them really want to say.
Maybe it's in the pact or something that they don't want to talk about, but at
this point they have to, because it's come out on screen in front of us. We see it. We see it plain as day. Everyone sees it. And if we see it, we definitely know that that everyone in the group see it. And for the people in the group that don't know, definitely is side eyeing and seeing like, okay, both y'all want to point the finger at each other, but neither of y'all want to say what happened. So what is we supposed to do with that? How is we supposed to take a valid side and assess if neither of y'all want to say what's going on? So how is we supposed to? We just got to see this going on. And then at that point, that's going to get tired. So if y'all don't tell us soon, we about to be, both of y'all can kick rocks with this storyline too. Because this is, this is Keke's second season in. So it's got to be something, because Keke gonna have to
something. And and not that I'm trying to be nosy or nothing, but I'm just trying to understand. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you all the time, me and my family, we didn't have some dysfunctional shit going on, and I honestly know that some of us be holding on to issues from like 20, 30 whatever years ago. So whatever it is with them, they need to get it out on the table. Maybe they go to cousins therapy or something. Although at this point, even if they got it out to be cordial, once somebody tell my business, I always say, if somebody telling your business, they was a hater and waiting. They was just waiting for the opportunity to tell your business. So therefore, I could be cordial with you, but I would
Or
never
you told
share.
theirs.
I would never share anything with you. What'd you say?
I said, or you told theirs, and
Right,
they're gonna get their lick back.
right. But see, I'm like this here. If we cool, whatever dirt we did or heard or found out about while we cool, and then we fall out, that draws the line right there from whatever. Okay, so we not cool no more at 11:59 a.m. Bet anything afternoon from that day forward, I'm gonna roast your ass about it. But all the shit that we did together, all the deep dark secrets and everything you told me, I will never ever speak about. But trust and believe, afternoon on that day of whatever month, date, and year, anything that come about to me, I'm gonna talk about it. We ain't cool no more. But you will never
3
catch me, never, ever,
3
ever, ever catch me telling the deepest, darkest secrets of a friendship.
Nah.
We not cool.
There's rules to this. We know
There's
that.
rules to this. There's codes and rules to all of this.
Now, Tiffany may have not said nothing this episode, but she definitely had that side diss in her confessional when she was talking about the situation, and she brought up Marcel defending his wife. That's rare. You see how that was on some slick shit, Tiff. I caught that, girl. I caught that. See, that's that shit right there, girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's that shit.
And she about to get into some shit too, because now I know that Keke probably gonna feel a kind of way when they watch it all back with the dark winged duck comment. But you know, even your best homegirls say something funny or crazy about you at some point in time when you had a look or whatever. But the way she coming with the Keke is coming with the tea on Tiffany, talking about how she was downplaying Stormy's business, and right, like,
Mm-hmm.
And do you
Again,
think that
like
Keke is
what
trying
is
to?
going on,
And
Tiff? Like, what
do
you
you
got against
think
Stormy?
Keke is trying to buy time to get clean when she says she ain't taking no drug test till Marcel take a lie detector test? No, damn good and well he ain't gonna take one.
Oh, when he
High
graduated
school.
high school, that would be 65.
Yeah, see.
Wow. Ooh wee.
But yeah, do you think again deflecting like, oh well, I'ma say I'll do this if they do that, knowing damn good and well Marcel ain't gonna take no lie detector test because we gonna be asking about who else was in the room with that picture when your back was floating around the internet.
And she knows that Marceau is not gonna take no test, and that's why she said that, because he ain't gonna take one. She know I ain't gonna take one. Because the moment Mel said, "And I got a lie detector test," she was like,
Oh,
like,
the
"Would
drug
you say
test,
right?"
yeah. She's like, and I brought one. It was like,
She was like,
and the way she looked over her husband, like y'all probably was smoking something last night. But I mean, and you know, hey, if but see, you know what some people think now, some people the be like, okay, oh, I don't pop pills no more, but I smoke weed. Or you know what I'm saying? I don't do coke no more, but now I smoke weed. Or I don't do coke no more, but now I pop pills. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
6 in one, half a dozen in the other. If you have an addictive spirit and you just trading in one vice for another, even with alcohol, even though alcohol is legal, if you were once a drug addict, they tell you to leave all that stuff alone.
Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to Bartel because he was just chilling. He was having a good time. He said, "I'm unbothered. This ain't about me or my ex-wife. I'm good. I'ma just sit this one out." Tiffany has had the baby, so it's open season on her. Just wait. And and that's what I was wondering and waiting on, because when she was still pregnant with baby Ace, Tiffany was going in. She was going in hard. And I was like, girl, you do know you got to drop this baby eventually.
You is not gonna be an elephant and be pregnant for 2 years while you run your mouth.
Like you gonna have to have another baby at this point to keep that going because girl, ain't no one forgot all of the stuff you don't said, honey. No, no, no. Keke don't have to take no test. Politely said, I have nothing to prove. Let them think what they want. That's
And I feel her on that
true.
too. I feel
That's
her on
true.
that too because it's one thing like I think if the people genuinely cared about you, you know what I'm saying, it ain't just for the TV and the show or whatever. I think if the people genuinely cared about you and they were like, hey, you know what I'm saying, we kind of concerned about you, take a test, let us know that you're clean and we'll continue to help you and get you to your meetings or, blah, 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 whatever, then I would probably take a test. You know what I'm saying? But y'all evil, conniving, laughing and joking, talking shit, trash on me and saying you helped me when you didn't. And every time I open my mouth to try to tell my truth, y'all saying I'm on the drugs and that's why I'm saying this is and the third. Hell no, I ain't got shit to prove to y'all at all. But,
True.
but I do want to say, if Marcel was smart, okay, like I would just like if you in one of these type of relationships where your man is a whore, I would be like, just don't let me find out nothing in the streets. The NBA, NFL,
Right.
MLB, all them wives, they know their husband out there doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let me hear about it on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
out doing whatever it is you doing, make sure you use protection. Make sure if you say you're gonna buy the bitch car, you're gonna end up like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. So yeah, he need to make sure that he tell her anything first so she can prepare her facial expressions, because even if you try to play it off like, girl, I already knew that, but your face is like, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no poker face. If I'm sitting in the room and you tell me my man is cheating, whatever, Samantha, Harriet, and whoever, and Susie or whatever, it's gonna be written all over my face. But if you tell me and I already know, I'll be like, now, girl, I know you lying, and I got the face to match what I'm saying. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because I would never be like, if they keeping everything hush hush, I would never be like, oh yeah, girl, I heard the same thing too, and start dogging out my husband. I'd be like, my husband would never, even though he told me that he was at the W with Samantha, Harriet, and Susie at the same damn time. I'd have been like, nigga, why wasn't I invited? But whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if he telling you what's going down and that's the type of arrangement that you have, then you won't. But don't. I mean, because she acted way too calm. Like, I don't know if these rumors are old or if she already
Or she's
knew.
numb by now because there's been so many too.
Right. Like, she is just way too calm. Like, this is not the first rumor, or this is not, you know what I'm saying? Because she just like, whatever. Because I mean, like, for me, I'd have to snatch somebody up in the corner and be like, why do you keep bringing this up on camera? And we didn't heard about these rumors 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. And ain't nobody never came forward to say this is true. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She, like I said, she is being way too calm.
And plus, and also I feel it's also like the deflection for her as well. It's like a different type of deflection because as long as whatever is really going on between them ain't being talked about, she's going to entertain whatever is being put out there so they can get out their aggression that they have, but mask it behind this situation.
Right.
And I just feel like the longer that they go on with this, the biggest story is gonna be what the hell y'all hiding, and not this, because y'all hiding something at this point. Because if, like I said, if either of them, Mel asked both of them, and neither of them wanted to say something. If one of y'all right or feel y'all in the right, and y'all feel like the victim, y'all gonna talk about it and make the other person look bad. But y'all, neither of y'all is saying something. So
Right.
what is it? What
Yeah.
is it? What is it? Who did it? And why and when? But if y'all gonna just keep doing this, like y'all just need to just not deal with it. Just squash y'all friendship,
Mm-hmm.
relationship, whatever y'all have. Just let it go. Cause this is toxic. This is a whole different type of toxic. Like, this is really bad. Like, y'all is black women and y'all family. It ain't a good look for the black woman, and it good look for the black family.
No,
period.
but I mean, and regardless of black, yellow, white, green, or purple, the family will always. It seems like we always see the family is doing you the worst.
Of course, because you expect the most from your family, and
Right.
when they fuck you over, it hurts the most. Like I say, that's where it hurts the most, when you get hurt more about the ones you love.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like a knife in the, as Cody Brown would say, it's a knife in the kidney. It's like a knife in the kidney. It's like a knife in the stomach. It's gut wrenching.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's just horrible. So I just feel that at this point they just need to let it go, because it ain't gonna happen. So Martell got 20 more days to move out of Chris's place. Let's count the days, okay? Chris is very much. I think Chris got Christmas rings in his house, in his bedroom. Every morning he wakes up. One more day. Martell is out. Just got the Christmas ring. Just counting down 20 days. Just for real.
Man, I am so tired of this. It's like, damn, Martell, you can't go to the Holiday Inn for 20 days, the Motel 6, Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you can't just get your stuff out this man's house so he can sell it? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just I just don't, you acting, how what girl said, I'm offended by broke energy.
He is definitely giving that. But why can't you go to Chateau Soleil? Why can't you go?
They not like, because okay, if they in the middle of filming, right? Okay, so what is it, like a 4 to 6 hour drive or something between Huntsville and Atlanta?
Yeah, I guess.
Alexa,
I don't know.
how long does it take to drive from Huntsville, Alabama to Atlanta, Georgia?
From Huntsville to drive to Atlanta, based on current traffic, it'll take about 3 hours and 11 minutes.
3 hours and 11 minutes.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I don't know how often they filming, but I was thinking it was more like a 4 to 6 hour drive where you don't want to be running back and forth. But 3 hours and 11 minutes, shit, I was driving that back and forth all the damn time, running back and forth to Wichita, interviewing for jobs, come down here, take a drug test, drive back, come down here, find a house, drive back. So yeah.
I mean,
he ain't in that many damn scenes where he need to be filming every day. So he could do that, or he could save the gas money and go down to somewhere and get him a weekly. You could get you an Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? You could do something. I'm just trying to
save all his little money that he got so he can continue to fight mail in court.
I'm honestly beginning to think that all the money he's getting from the show is wrapped up in court and these whack ass calendar wine businesses, because you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying? I'm little old me, and if something happened to, like I was telling you, my heat wasn't working. If they wasn't gonna come fix my heat today, I was gonna go to the hotel.
I know that's right. Why didn't you go to his mama's house? Should you just go to your mama's house?
Or what about your felonious brother?
Well, see, he been in and out of jail recently, and when all this was happening, so he ain't good for nothing. Nope, can't even count on him. Nope, that's not a good one to go to.
Well, if he in and out of jail, his apartment is empty.
Or if he don't got one, who knows? He might have been staying with someone else's damn self soon.
Well, true. But I thought he had said he had like a little girlfriend or something. Or he was gonna marry something. So I don't know, that little conversation they was having about business. I thought he said he had somebody, but I could be mistaken. I've drank and slept since then. But even so, still, you mean to tell me all the hoes that you got, you can't get up out these people's house? You ain't got nowhere. You ain't laid down some groundwork to have somewhere for you all up in court fighting, saying you the better parent, but you barely got a place to lay your head, let alone have your kids somewhere. Because we don't need to be moving the kids from this house to this house to this house to this house. You know what I'm saying? Until you figure something out.
Right. See, I think this is the smart thing for if you're able to do this and have the money to do this. When you divorce and you have young kids, do not make the kids move. Let that be the kids' house. And when it's y'all week, y'all come stay at the house with the kids. And when it ain't, y'all go to your own crib. And when it's the others week, they come to the house. So the kids don't have to move. They can stay.
I think Melody stayed in her house. I think didn't Melody keep the house, or she got a house in the same neighborhood or something?
Say what?
I said, didn't Melody keep the house?
I don't know, but she looked like she lived somewhere completely different than where she did. Because when Chris was talking about that he could also go to Mel's, he was saying that she was staying on the mountains, and their house went on a mountain when they were staying together.
He did say on the mountains or the hills or something like that.
And that goes to show another thing. Like you said Mel's name. I don't really think he was joking when he said, why can't you go to Mel's? That's why, in my hindsight, I feel like Mel and Martell is actually still together and they playing us off. For real.
Oh, okay. Well, look, if Mel bought a new house, Martell ought to be able to buy a new house.
Well, Martell ain't got it going on like Mel do, and he ain't passed the bar, and
look,
too busy dealing with all of these side chicks. And
let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Okay, so they did mention that they did the bankruptcy with the divorce or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So when you do a bankruptcy, they tell you that, after a certain amount of time, then, your credit gonna look good and people gonna be sending you all these credit card offers and this is and the third, and don't fall back in the trap of getting, into debt or whatever. Yeah. But I know for a fact that after you file bankruptcy within like 6 months to a year, if you do everything, you say you need to do, then, boom, okay, bet you get the, your credit goes back up or whatever. And that's the main thing with buying a house. If we know he getting money from the show, right? So he should be able to do some type of, they getting paid $40, $50 something $1,000 episode or whatever. So you ought to have a couple dollars in, take one check from the show to go put a down payment. Now, if you got good credit, you know what I'm saying, you can go and do zero down to a percentage down or whatever. So I really don't think that I'm not saying this for the storyline. I'm thinking he's just too cheap for the money to come out, because either we know him and Sheree ain't kicking it like that. They never really was. That was a friends with benefits type of deal, and for show and to drum up,
Joe ain't the bitch that's coming out the hotel after a howdy showdown,
right? You know what I'm saying? So that was just to get some rah about both of they, Real Housewives of Atlanta in this show. Okay, great. So you not going back to Mel, so to speak, or whatever. So I'm just saying, dude, just stop being cheap and spend the money and get your own fucking crib.
Really? It doesn't have to be that hard. I think they're getting like $60K a season. Yeah, that's about what I heard.
Well, I Googled it one time and I heard, okay.
No issues. Is he? Yes, he is just that dirt cheap. Period. And that's right. He sure did go to Maurice, and we don't even know what really came of that because we never see nothing after that. Because that might mean he did not take Maurice up on his services further after that. I don't know what's going on. Where is the money? Show me the money. Where is it at? What you doing with it, bruh? I mean, come on. Shoot the chain. Get jiggy with it. Something. Like, how much more do we got to go through with that with you? But we'll see how long. Let's see if he gets out on time. We'll see. You're going to have to go somewhere. You're going to have to go somewhere eventually. Now, I've never seen this, and I don't see the resemblance. But does anyone else see it? I don't see it. It's just two black men with a beard. That's all I see. The
Oh.
eyebrows different, the facial structure is different, the hairline's different, the ears is different, the nose is different. They got on the same color. That's all that is going on here, and they both black.
I mean, they could be cousins,
but that even looks like they.
You gotta shave the beards off to get to the true.
I'm devastated to ever see what Chris Fletcher looks like without his beard. I don't never want to see it.
Well, I guess it does say they about $56,000 a year, and then she sells her courses for $3,000, and her net worth is about $2 million.
It's $3,000 now. Because I could have sworn the last time I looked, it was $2.
Yeah, it says right here she sells. Hold on.
Who's taking this class and who has mastered
She also
anything?
sells courses for $3,000 in mini courses for a little bit less than that. So if they make it $60,000 a year, that's just sad because I make more than that a year, and I ain't out here selling my soul to the devil.
Right. Some people will definitely sell it if need be. Definitely will.
Well, I mean, I guess $60,000 a year that gives you the platform to launch all your other products, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so. We'll definitely.
But people don't like $60,000 a year ain't shit really after taxes.
Facts. That's the whole thing. That's what that's it. See, that's what I'm saying. But Carlos ain't coming off no more money because none of them want to really act right. Carlos said, y'all both better act right and quit tripping, and maybe I'll give you some more. They say Carlos pays pennies on the dollars like Mona Sky. See, there I go. See?
That's why people be charging
for this show.
That's why Mel wanted to get paid for the business expo because because she ain't getting paid enough per episode to do no extra work.
God damn it. They do not get paid enough for the show. How many episodes? Like, it's like they're on episode 22. See, and I wonder if that's another thing. I wonder if that makes a difference. If it's a money thing or if it's cheaper to split like he does the seasons part A and B instead of saying this season 1, season 2, season 3, because we should be on like season 9 by now. But we on season 6 because he wants to make it a part A and a part B. So I don't know if that has anything to do with money wise, if that makes it cheaper to do it. But hey, I have heard that Carlos is cheap. I hope Mel isn't pulling a DJ Envy with this.
Or that one chick I seen on YouTube that is about to go to jail. She was selling them credit repair courses or whatever and wasn't even doing.
Oh my God.
I forget what her name is.
Just reminded me of something somebody said to me. Please, I hope I did not accidentally delete it. Or maybe it's still in my where they sent it to me at. Oh my.
I gotta find that girl's name, but and then on top of that, she tried to put after she was getting investigated for the fraudulent charges, two of the people that was saying she was fraudulent, she put hits out on trying to get them snatched.
What?
Yep, now she like in jail.
Well, damn. Mm-hmm. Okay, I
got greedy.
So speaking of what you just said, which is really crazy. Hold on, let me upload this real quick. So someone has sent this to me, and I'm like, God damn it, what is going on in these Huntsville streets? So this here is a document, State of Alabama Department of Revenue. It says State of Alabama versus Melody Holtz. Type of tax, individual income tax, filed with Madison County. Amount of lien is 10,000. No, 10. Yeah, it's it's I don't know my numbers. $10,515.31 as provided by 41 to 2, whatever this shit mean. Code of Alabama, 1975, Alabama Department of Revenue certified that the above named taxpayer is indeed in the Department of Revenue in the above amount. The state claims a lien upon all property and rights to property belonging to said taxpayer. So I really need to give this to Simone. Girl, is that legal? And ask her what this. And I'm gonna ask her if she could do something on it, because what is going on, Mel? Why are you the one next? We don't want to be doing this. What is this?
Oh, I sent it to you in both places. That's you should do a video on this in your what is it that you do? Variety show.
Okay. I will remember to look. Monique is teaching property preservation courses from business. She and Martell used to do. Man, see, and that's what the thing, and that's what really upsets me. You know, Martell and Mel were like a really good power couple go getter. Like they really did their thing. Like she complimented him well, obviously, because he ain't shit without her, it seems, business wise. But you know, Mel, that goes to show that Mel is really a businesswoman about her coin and all that, because even without him, she's still striving and trying to do her thing. No matter if she's doing a whole bunch of things until they stick. Again, I thought that's what you're supposed to do. I've never hated on Mel for her grinding her business. So she definitely gets down with that, and I'll give her that. Definitely. So yeah, and this is August 17, 2023. So I don't know what this means or anything, because I am, rich dummy terms. I don't know what none of this means, but it don't look good. As far as I can see that, it just don't look good. Huge child, you're giving Simone a fully loaded clip without child. I know, right? But shit, I gotta ask my girl. I gotta ask. Take her mind off of dissing Rashid for a minute.
Right. Hold on a
Give
second.
Rashid a break.
I'm letting Kimmi out. I'll be right back.
Okay. We gonna give Rashid a break. We gonna see if we can get her to do that. He was definitely the mastermind behind the business. She was definitely the master. Yes, everyone knows. Stephen Wonder can see that shit. Yes. So that is what that is with that, because you see that he still can't get his shit together, and she got her a fucking house on the mountains. Like, come on. A house on the mountains. Newly divorced guys, a house on the mountains. It usually takes women longer, mostly, not all the time, but a lot of the time it usually takes women the longest time to get their shit together after the divorce. But Mel saw this coming, so I think that's why it was easier for her. She's like, she might have been smart, like all women should be, because I don't care, no matter what. I don't care how much you love this man. You make sure you got you a savings somewhere, somehow, tucked away, not in the house and not on paper where he can't trace it. And you have your stats. Like, you be ready. You always have an exit strategy, no matter what. I don't care if you
prenup or not.
Because y'all was 8 years old.
Prenup or not, I'm gonna have me some money.
For real. No matter what. Always have your own that he don't know about. It's just how it's got to be. It's sad, it's sorry, but protect yourself, because you never know. Because girls, a lot of women be ass out when they get divorced and not knowing what's going on. And you gonna be the diary of a mad black woman.
Man, let me tell you something. If I was dating a dude that had a couple dollars and I was out here making a couple dollars, trust and believe, we gonna have separate bank. We in the prenup. Your bank account is your bank account, and then we gonna have a joint bank account that we pay all of the bills, all the credit cards, house, cars, whatever. But what was in your account, when you came, you can leave with, and what was in my account, I came with, I can leave with. But ain't no way in hell I'm dumping all my money and you dumping all your money to a joint account, and then we get divorced, and one of us put more money in the account than the other, and now you got to sit there and be a mathematician trying to figure out how much of my money is in there. Nah, I'm putting just if the household bills is $8,000 and we splitting them, I'm putting $4,000 in there.
4,000? Where y'all
Not a penny more.
Whatever else I got ain't none of your business. I contribute what I got.
As long as we both put the amount in the account that was discussed, not a dollar more is going into that account.
Nothing else needs to be discussed after that either. If my 4,000 is there and your 4,000 is there, nothing else needs to be discussed. You can do whatever you want. You can go spend it on the best Colombian Coke you can find, honey. Do what you need to do, boo-boo. For real. You can. Right. I don't care.
But if you blow your whole check after that, don't come over here asking me.
Yeah, I ain't giving you no loan. You ain't good for it. For me.
Have you ever noticed, like when you have money in your account, say it's that third time you get paid in a month or whatever, and it's like you don't want to spend no money, you just want to sit there and look at it. But let you have $200 in your account, you be trying to find all kind of ways to spend this $200. But when you got $2,000 sitting in there, you be like, shit, I'm gonna look at this money as long as I can. Like, you don't want to pay a bill, you don't want to go to McDonald's,
you don't want to put no gas in the car.
No, you just want to sit there and look at the money because it looked good while it's sitting there, and you know as soon as you touch it, you got to pay the electric bill, the gas bill, the water bill, and even if you got a little money after, you know what I'm saying, after you pay all the bills or whatever, you still be looking at it like, yeah, nah, I got food in the house, I don't need to order nothing.
No, man.
You got food at home. You be driving past McDonald's, Subway, Burger King. You got $200. Oh, I can afford a $10. But you have all that money in your account. Be like, I got groceries at home. You just be wanting to look at that number because it's so pretty.
We got food at home.
There you go.
I can make you a McDonald's burger at home.
Right.
It's hopefully the bread ain't went bad.
That part.
And it's gonna be all good. Okay.
All good.
So next week, we have the elusive, the one and only Miss Van, baby. Miss Van is back, honey. Miss Van is back. I didn't know we would be seeing Miss Van again. Maybe there's hope we'll see Miss Wanda again, you know? I wish I had seen Stormy's mom. I really enjoyed Stormy's mom. I wanted to see her and Miss Wanda have something popping. That would be a fun spinoff for me. Something for the old ladies, the older ladies to watch and get acquainted with. And I'm going to sure be watching with my old ass. We need something else. But so yes, we see Miss Van, and they're talking about how Mel is hoping that the judge granted her name change, and we already know that he did, which goes to me to ask, if he granted it, why is she still going by Melody Ho on her social media platform? She's still Melody Ho. I'm like, you couldn't wait for this not to be your name no more. So why did we change it?
I mean, and I don't even know why you would go through that whole effort, you know what I'm saying, of making the change, because that's how you getting your money.
True. The name stays home. The name stays home.
That just like Tina Turner, she said he can have whatever. I'm gonna keep my name though.
Right. The name stays home. So we'll see that. What else do we see next episode? I forgot.
Oh, I had one last thought. So do you think Kimmi gave Maurice some after she got her truck?
He at least got some head. From the front and from the back. Trying to see what that feel like. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm done. Jesus, take the wheel.
I mean, come on.
With all due respect, sir, suck my dick.
I'm sure he got some of that.
At the minimum.
At the minimum.
Yeah, because she was
maybe got some that night and that morning.
Because the way she was kissing all over him, I was like, oh, Maurice about to get some. I was happy for her brother. So he quit talking about not getting none.
I mean, if she suffers through it any other time, I'm sure she'll be happy to suffer through it tonight. I'm sure she gave him some in the Jeep. She gave him some in the Jeep. He should have been giving her some in the Jeep, though. That's her Jeep. They should have both been Christmas. Right. I'm sure they got it in. They got it in.
Right.
She was down. Play no strings. She was down. She was down. I saw they said that Jeep was from Rashid and Mel Superfan page. I'll confirm the comment. Oh, it is. It is. Because I saw what you call it? Maurice had posted it and tagged Rashid, and they had went live together at some point. I was like, Lord Jesus. I wanted to say something, but of course
I did. Is it rented or did he buy it from him so he could help him get out of his $250,000 worth of debt?
I'm sure he probably bought it for him because this was after Rashid had came out and Rashid and Simone had broke up and he had said everything. So this was like after that. So probably.
They was like, let me go buy a car for my boy and help him out.
Yeah, but still, Monique, can you get the confirmation and send it to me? Because I do want to show it and talk about it. So please send it to me. Let me check my notes, make sure we got everything. We have fun tonight. We on here for an hour and 26 minutes.
That's because look, I ain't been worked like a slave this week. It was a light week. You know what I'm saying? I ain't work all weekend. It's just being me and Kimmi snuggling up watching Tubi. And all weekend, so honey, we had time today, honey.
Okay.
We had time.
Yep, I went over everything. I am just happy. I just can't wait. I'm just surprised to see Miss Van. She looks different than what she was like last time. Respectfully, and I'll leave it at that. Just respectfully. But it will definitely be to be continued. Will Keke not take a drug test?
She's not taking no test.
She ain't taking nothing. Just like Marcel would never take a lie detector test. Okay, it's not happening. But Mel's going to be having her party for her name change coming up soon.
Marcel was mad about that.
Yeah, we'll probably.
I want to know who all there that's supposed to be my friend. Don't nobody give a blank about you. Tell them. So don't nobody care.
But yeah, so we'll probably see her inviting people to this, but we won't see the actual party tomorrow, next week. But we'll definitely hear about it coming up because she's gonna be, and we see Marceau actually upset talking about it to someone about it because he's.
I thought it was Nell that he was talking.
No, it was Nell. You're right, and I think that's what's going to lead Nell to pop off at Mel with that whole thing. You cheated too, and all of this other stuff. So yeah, that's going to be something. So it's funny to see that Nell is hanging out with Tisha and everything on her birthday, whatever. So I'm wondering, is her and Mel still cool? Because, even though we seen Mel and Tisha cool, this episode coming up, we don't know how long that lasts. Because, Marceau loves to do something to not make them be friends. I wonder if he really is threatened by Mel being cool with Mel and Tisha being friends.
I mean, you know what they say, birds of a feather flock together, right? So, like men, they don't want their wives out with their hoe friends, right? Because they think it's going to rub off on them. So with Mel
ain't a hoe, though.
I know.
And she don't want her to get divorced.
Right. Well, no, I hadn't finished yet. So what I'm saying is, if Mel is this strong, independent businesswoman, and Tisha got all these degrees, then you know, she might, the independency might rub off, and she might be like, you know what, I can do. Mel has got 4 kids, and she out here living her best life without Martell. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to live my best life out here without Marceau, and he don't want that revelation.
I mean, even if she just, I mean, even for her to see it, even if she ain't talking to her or anything, Tisha can go out there, can get on social media and see that Mel's living her best life and see it for herself. So it ain't nothing Marceau can really do. He can maybe, you know, stop it from being talked about on camera, but it's never going to stop what Tisha really feels in her heart and in her mind.
Right, but he don't want that egging on. You know how we get as girlfriends, you know, when we know that our homegirl, you know, she married to or dating a dog or whatever, you know, you be like, girl, you can do so much better. You know, if you want to leave and you and the kids need somewhere to go, you know, if you got that tight friend circle, you know, but then some men try to alienate all your friends so you ain't got nowhere to go, which could be Marceau's MO as well, because has he not in some shape, form, or fashion alienated every woman on the show?
Yes. At some point in time, yes. Yes.
Signs of an abuse.
Or that she has to alienate them because she always feels like she got to come to his defense as his wife.
And that's a partial sign of an abuser, whether it be physical or emotional, is to get you alienated from your friends and your family, so they are solely dependent on that person. You know what I'm saying? Whether they do it or they put you in positions where you have to do it.
Yes.
So they can keep you at a level, keep you from growing. They want to keep you at the level where you stupid.
Yep. That be it. That be it. Right on. Show enough for right on.
This is the only dog I want right here. Say yes. We don't need no 2-legged dogs, huh?
Can't
right? My honey bunny.
Yes. All right. Well, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We had a good time tonight. Thank y'all for coming out. We had about
we had a full house
tonight. We had about a couple new people up in here tonight. Monique came through, which is always a pleasure because you know she comes through and leave with Monique stage, y'all. Look at her. She gets to go start the night. Love you, Monique. Love you, Monique. BB, as always, my ace. You always the one to come through. MT69. I hope you come back. Come back more. Come chill with us more. Phyllis family, thanks for coming through. And I know we'll see you tomorrow for SOA. So I'll see you tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central, boo-boo. Good night. And yes, so me and Dina will be back tomorrow night with SOA. We took a break last week because Dina was olaying up in Mexico, and I did not want to do the season finale without her because this is a major turning point in the story, and I need her to be here with me to talk about it. So we will be going over the last 3 episodes of season 5. The last 3 episodes. So 3 episodes, y'all. Remember, 3 episodes, the last 3. We gonna get into it and we gonna get through it, okay? Sharon Yeager, good night, ladies. Oh, well, thank you for coming through. Talk with us next time, girl. You know, where you coming from? Let us know before you go. And say something next time. We love a good family. Come be a part of us. We always looking for some newbies to come in. We don't bite. We have fun. We neutral over here. You can say whatever you want to say with whoever you want to say it about, and we ain't gonna cut you out about it. You know, we neutral over here. We let you speak your mind over here. I am going to start just dropping the link in the chat if people want to start coming up and say anything. I say that I'm going to do that every week and I never do. My bad, y'all. Remind me. I'm going to start doing that on point. Houston, Texas, baby. Okay. I love it. Well, y'all, yes. Well, we will be back tomorrow night here for Sons of Anarchy, the last 3 episodes of season 5. And we will finally be back Tuesday.
Finally.
We will finally be back Tuesday on Dina's channel, The Receipt Queen.
Yeah, we are 3 episodes behind, but we're going to get it done in about an hour.
You know, we're going to get it done. We will be doing, what are we on still? Baddie, what is it?
That
Baddie?
is, yeah, because that's it. Because I haven't seen nothing about the reunion, so it's just
Yeah.
Baddie.
Oh yes, the reunion. The reunion clip dropped for Jocelyn's Cabaret, New York. So we'll show that and talk about that a little bit too. So make sure you are subscribed to Dina's channel. If you are new here, please make sure you're subscribed here, ring the bell, and please subscribe to Dina's channel, hashtag the receipt queen, and make sure you put on your notification bells for that. And we will see y'all Tuesday at 10/9 Central for baddies, okay? And we will be talking about the reunion and some crazy things. We'll even do, maybe if we got time and feeling some type of way, a highlight on all of this craziness that is Krishan, Blueface, and Jaden, and Lil Mabu, Mabu, whatever the fuck his white boy name is. I don't know. But here is Dina, so make sure y'all is following her right here, right here. Hey, hey, hey. Subscribe if you're not already. I know what it is. Put on the bells. Sharon, yes, thanks again for coming through. Houston, Texas, baby. Phyllis family, Monique, everybody else that came through tonight. Thank y'all. MT69. Thank y'all. We had a good time. We usually don't be on this long, but I guess the spirit just moved us. But thanks for coming through. We out this nasty thing.